my coworkers so they can come see my suffering.
Watch while Sam does a type. Go to Twitch. Open Twitch. Because we should be twitching by now. Nope, says we're offline. Why does it always tell me we're offline?
Oh god, I didn't even start the game up yet. I don't want to play this right now, man. This was a mistake. Was this the greatest mistake of my life? It might have been.
There we go.
Thank you, the no one who's watching this, because as we all know, GDQ is far more interesting.
Yeah, seriously.
I expect 0 people to be here tonight. So, Wingo and Scott, you guys get gold prizes. Okay, that's right, I have to do a fucking race off the start.
Yeah. This is your fault.
You keep blaming this on me when this is half you. This is half you.
No.
This is half your fault.
It's really not.
Yes, it is. Kathrene, you have to take ownership of this demon baby we have birthed.
I refuse. What the heck?
Why is it playing Chris's
Because
song?
it always plays like 30 seconds of us, and then it tells me that we're not online, and I have to click it again. It's really annoying, and I don't know why it does that. There we go.
This loading screen is the best thing in the game. By the way, have you seen the back of the box? Like, that's not what Jake looks like.
Oh, I know.
That's like fucking Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's exactly who that is. Oh god, this game is so bad.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, I have to
Just
press X. It
know
doesn't auto-load.
that we are not streaming on our normal day.
Yeah.
So that means that you only have to play for 2 hours and 45 minutes, because in 2 hours and 45 minutes, I will abandon you to go watch Critical Role.
That's true. You would leave me here to suffer and die.
Who in town would have Cards Against Humanity? Epicos?
Probably.
Probably.
Why?
Maybe... What is it?
I mean, any of the game stores is gonna have it.
Not any.
Not any. Like, Infinity Flux probably doesn't. I don't know. Go to Epicos or CM Games.
Yeah.
Or Books A Million. That's right. These guys are beating up the old guy.
Get the fuck off me! Shut up, old man. Are you fucking asshole? Call yourself a fighter? Hit him again!
That makes Jake angry.
Now it's my turn.
Now, it's kick time.
Oh, yeah, it does not like that word.
no texture on it. Do you see this shit?
Taste the
Kathrene.
dirt, fool.
Please look and acknowledge me. There's no texture there.
Nothing fearsome about you.
I kind of like that kind of architecture with like the
That's
lofts or porches that are kind of built on top of each other. You know, I'm trying to fucking look at architecture right now. I'm trying to do an interesting show. Do I have my gun? I do have my gun. I can just shoot. Yeah, something about this looks kind of like it.
Don't ask me if you don't want the answer.
Thanks, son.
What?
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
What?
She's
My
like,
name's
those are
Farley.
close.
Come on.
It's like they're closer
gotta
than
get to
having
my
to drive
bike.
all the way out to the big
Find
mall.
out what damage those pricks did.
Fuck you.
Been a long time since I've seen
It's not a
someone
fuck
that
you.
good
It's
with
just
that.
okay. Do you want me? You can
Not
also
bad.
order it on Amazon. Have it
Not
delivered to your
bad at
house.
all.
Thanks.
Oh, God.
Heard I can use them up at a boxing joint somewhere up in Blackfield.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you had Critical Role tonight.
I guess I owe you.
Yeah, it's the first week
tournament.
back in
They
3
don't like
weeks.
strangers.
So of course I'm
I'll
gonna
take
watch
you.
it.
But how about you do an old man another favor first?
Shoot.
I haven't stretched my racing legs for a while. And it looks like you've got the only contender in town. You catch my
What
drift?
I'm asking for is for you to suck my dick.
Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention,
What's
but
your name,
No,
by the
you're
way?
not.
no, I really
Jake.
am. My
My name's Jake.
friend asked me for help,
right,
and I'm
Jake.
trying to be helpful, and
If
apparently
you
I'm
can make
not.
it through
So
this, maybe you'll have a chance of surviving in the ring.
Should just pull up GDQ and see what they're doing.
no.
Doom Run does Weapon Day pretty great.
Oh, I bet.
Oh god, these controls suck. You see me fucking sliding all over the road? Nope. This guy's safe. God, I'm trying to do your work here.
Stop. This game is not of his making.
Yes, but showing the world its sins is mine. I found a shortcut.
Sometimes I look at my Kindle and I'm like, I don't even know how some of these books got in here.
One of my coworkers got a Kindle the other day, and they were like, "This one-click buying is not good for me."
Oh, it's awful. Hey, Redbeard.
Oh my god, someone's here. Thank you, Chris. You could be watching GDQ right now. What are you doing here, you fool? Unless he passed me, I think I'm in. Oh god, that's a 10 kills.
It's the turn the kids. Okay. Us or the game?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Because I hear us fine.
I turned us down a little. Been worried about your audio sucking a little.
But even with that, I have my.
What does he say to that?
You just said volume seems a bit low.
Everything?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Oh my god, I won the race. Thank you, God.
Shit! Oh, shit! God damn, what a race!
I was in front the entire time.
promise is a promise. I'll get her fixed later. Let's get you in the ring.
Take me to town. Farley says he'll guide Jake to an underground fighting league. Meet Oak's stopping ground. I'll just turn them both up a little bit.
But are...
He just says volume seems a bit low.
I understand what he says, but I am listening to Twitch right now, and unless he gives me specifics, I'm not switching anything, because it sounds fine to me. Because I have us at, like, 50% volume, and
Of course, we can't go anywhere. We have to fight a fucking random encounter. What the fuck was that?
This game.
I have to do remix God, this is so bad.
I think it might just be you.
Quiet. Trying not to yell all the time.
Oh, believe me, I appreciate that.
No, save that all for Krakenquake when I'll just yell in James' ear the entire time.
Oh my god. This
What?
mic is so sensitive, it just heard my watch vibrate.
Yeah, it's a good mic. I think it might actually be too sensitive.
That was too much.
I'm gonna do what you want with the audio. I'm gonna listen back to it and hate it anyways.
Oh!
That's not because you changed it, it's because I always hate the audio of the shows. It's not a you thing, that's it.
Okay, dude, chill.
Oh god, why my face always itch when I'm doing stupid crap like this? Wait, I have to shoot them while I'm driving now? Oh. Are we in a... What the fuck? I can't steer. What is happening?
You knew what you signed up for when we started this game.
Just turn this up.
Huh?
Turn this up.
I have. Why? Dude, what are you doing?
Kathrene, I can control very few things right now. This game is not one of them.
I understand, but like, don't worry. I got this. You take care of that.
I can't take care of
well,
this.
then get off me, because I'm good.
Oh god. It stopped letting me drive. All I can do is aim a gun. What the fuck? I'm an empty bike now.
Yep.
Okay. God, what even the fuck is any of this? Like, when we were coming to this, I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna, end up in hyperbole talking about how bad this game is. No, I'm not. It is just this terrible.
Yep.
What sucks is, I know enough about the game industry now to know to be like, God, what a fucking idiot numbnuts doing cocaine all day. Which is partially true. But it's also because it got, rushed out. But, it's just this level of failure on every level. What the fuck are you guys doing? Retail picks. So.
You're just really quiet.
Okay. Welcome back to Old Sam, where we yell all the time and everything is loud. I mean, I'm also talking away from the microphone.
I know, and like I'm talking. I don't know. It just seems like I'm not spiking for anything right now.
Hello. Words. Sam words. Fuck nugget. Poop nozzle. Shitter biscuit. I don't know why shitter biscuit.
You know what? I'm just done. It's gonna be what it's gonna be because this game's audio. That's the thing. Like, I can't balance us with that for shit because the audio balance on there is so god awful.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I hope that's loud enough now.
It didn't take control away from me this time. I don't remember going through a tunnel.
I'm sitting right next to the mic housing, and Sam's
Yeah.
sitting next to me facing away.
Yeah, does it help if I talk like this? If I don't look at the screen and I look towards the microphone? It kind of helps
Okay.
my playing experience. Why did that make me reset? I hate this game. Is Farley dead on the back of my motorcycle? What? Why are you reloading, Jake? I'm playing the Wheelman right now.
You could be playing any number. Why didn't we play Wheelman?
Okay, it reset and I'm fine. I'm not gonna argue with that one. Why are we playing the Wheelman? Because this show is supposed to be about games with stories, and while the Wheelman has one, it's really not why we're there. Oh my god. $10 Chris. That's insane, man.
Jake!
Jake! What your fucking
Well,
fucking
Paul,
bear?
you're in. Normally, it's a bunch of deadbeats. But today, you've set yourself up for a phenomenal beating. Good luck in there, boy.
We have
It ain't gonna be
3
easy.
watchers.
Holy shit, that means 2 of them aren't you!
I think one of them is the bot.
One of them is probably the bot. Nobody cares about us. Oh, I thought that was me for a second.
So did I.
Criminals, our first fighter is a rookie out to prove himself. We all know how often that happens. Fresh out of camp, Death Wish, it's Steve!
No last name given.
This mother trucker likes to pound flesh, but not always his own. But if he ain't riding with the load, he's certainly packing. Known for his
Looks like Murder
concrete
Fountain.
punch and rank more
There's a
tonight.
comic called like
He's
Murder
the man
Fountain.
who's
It's
on
a metal
the
fucking
force
thing
of
out
beauty.
right
Talking about this?
Your week's
now.
salary
It looks like
already.
that, yes.
Let's give it up.
I don't know what you're talking about. That is definitely an Aarakocra.
They're both bird people.
I got my sights on you, pretty boy. Only rule is no weapons allowed. Aside from that, anything goes. On the bell, gentlemen. Fight!
Oh, I just meant the Kraken bot.
The ultimate battle.
In other news, I played God of War today.
She did start God of War today. She beat a few Draugr and some wolves.
Did I literally just started it?
And
Like,
died and quit.
done almost nothing.
But she's not been watching me play it because she's been wanting to play it for herself. And I've been like, please play the game so I can talk to you about it because there's a lot of things I want to talk to you about.
To be fair, he's like barreled through the game.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
It's a good
but
game.
yes, but you barreled through the game and then you said you wanted to be there when I played it.
Well, I don't have to. I just kind of want to
No, I understand, but what I'm saying is if that makes it difficult, that, like, limits the amount of time that I have the ability.
Way back.
That's what I did. I played while you were working.
Triangle. X. By the way, nothing bad happens if I press the wrong button. What the fuck was that kick? Oh, hey, Scott. Our volume's usually on the low end. I hoped you were saying I'll kill myself.
Jake makes 4th place, but how far will he go?
Wait, I'm already in 4th place? This tournament system makes no sense.
In at number 3, we have a cold-blooded
Like, they literally just have guys fight their way up the ladder every time?
12 hours a
I don't
day
know.
in a pit, digging using only his bare hands. It's
I'm really glad we all chose to fight with the adornment of our profession on. Like, this is like a new generation era WWF, you know? Everybody has a day job and they just show up to wrestle in their clothes.
That's what the mayor of Knoxville is doing right now.
God, I love that Kane's the mayor of Knoxville. I hope his libertarian policies do well for the city.
Glenn Jacobs, that's his name.
Glenn Jacobs. Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
Mayor Glenn Jacobs. No, it was just I had Jacob stuck in my head, and I was like, that's part of his name. It's not his first name. Took me a second.
The big red mayoral machine.
I still want them to shoot a thing where he comes into his office and his pyro goes off.
That would be great. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I just have to do this shit again. Kick him to death. 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 At least we know our AI, when we do Krakenmania, will always put on a better fight than this.
Sorry, something about the way you were saying kick him to death. I heard what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Ooh, I've got to do... Oh, okay, no, we're just doing... I thought it was round 2. You know, if we played a game where there's some good fist fights with QuickTime events, these really suck. I know my arms are pretty beefy.
Our fist is stronger than he looks.
That guy with the old guy with
Those mouths are just horrifying.
that guy with the big beard keeps eyeing me up. I wonder if he's
But
somebody.
alas, all good things must come to an end. With the longest reach in the room, some say this man can reach into a tiger's throat and rip it inside out by the balls.
Dawson?
What?
A fighter infamous
He's got long reach, so is
across
it
states
Dawson can
and a
shoot
felon
Ah,
every woman.
okay.
Please welcome Selvin, the Destroyer.
This guy actually has a name. Wow. At least they took my knife and gun off my character model for this.
Huh.
Did they actually? Can't tell if my gun is
I
actually
think your
in the
gun
holster.
is still in there.
Yeah, it's just in the holster. So why would you name your gang Retribution? That just seems odd to me.
What do you mean? Your gang.
Yeah.
I heard game. I was like, because they're getting
No,
revenge.
that makes complete sense. That's the reason one is.
Your
Oh
gang.
yeah, the arms are just bent. All the anatomy in this game is terrible. Yes, the gang.
Gang.
The gang.
You would name the Gangnam Style Retribution because...
You were gonna get Retribution, they were like, oh fuck, now I guess we have to go with this name. We already printed up the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Or the cuts. Sorry. Cuts.
Yes.
I watched 2 seasons of Sons of Anarchy. 2.5. All you really should
Alright.
watch is 1.
Pentagon isn't in there.
One season of Sons of Anarchy is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. And then just imagine everything that happens after that, and you'll imagine a better story. Or at least one that wastes so much less time. I understand that they take 6 fucking seasons to get where episode 1 of season 2
Should have been.
Who's next? Who else wants to die in this ring?
I don't know, fucking...
That's your long lost brother.
Fucking Grizzly Adams over there. It's probably my dad.
It's your long lost. Oh, it probably is your dad. Fuck that.
But who has ever beaten our champion?
That made me
That
irrationally
is,
angry.
That is usually how champions work.
This guy's the one we shot.
Greasy
Oh, that's Greasy
Steve.
Steve.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
My fellow
Your dad's name wasn't Steve, was it?
I don't think so.
Well, your dad's name is.
My dad's name is Steve.
the Slayer. The killing
There's a
machine.
trope I hate where it's like you'll have like a fight ring or an organization going on. They'll have like the chalkboard where it's like champion and he's got tons of check marks for his victories, and then challenger it's 0. Of course it's 0 for the challenger. As soon as the challenger wins,
Yeah.
they become the champion. So have the wall of the champions victories because that's intimidating and cool. Like I get why you do it because it makes the champion look intimidating next to our challenger here. But it's
Right, but you could also have a challenger who has had fights before, just not with
right,
the champion.
but that's never.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I'm like, technically, I know they always jump to the trope of having the guy with 0, but technically you could
Wait, what?
have.
Oh, we haven't even paying attention to this shit.
Nobody else.
Someone's murdered.
He killed the guy
For reasons.
'cause-
He lost a bet.
This fucking boy!
I don't know.
no.
This terrified
Yeah, he's
little
trying to-
thing
he's cutting a
that you
promo
see
on me.
before you is nothing.
By stabbing a guy?
Yeah,
The fuck?
it's something you usually see in Japanese feds. It's not really over here in America
There
much.
is
It's,
honor in
it's an
here.
interesting style.
In this ring, he has none. This one left his brother to die and didn't even bother to lift a finger to help the poor
The purr boy. That's what I call Lemmy sometimes. He's a
The
purr
purr boy. yes.
Ah, it speaks.
So,
10 men chasing
it's the other
two
news.
without reason
Cody Rhodes and
and
Young
killing
Bucks
an
have started their own
innocent
wrestling
kid.
organization.
Honorable.
Yeah.
AEW. It shows promise. I'm not going to say it's going to beat the WWE or even be a competitor, but it should be an interesting new competitor in the world of wrestling. They've also partnered with a Chinese federation that does like kung fu lucha shit. I've seen some clips. It's pretty fucking cool.
Interesting. I mean, it could be on par with ROH.
Oh yeah, it could definitely. That
You know
actually
what I
been,
mean?
there's been a
Like-
lot of memes of like there was a meme of like them shaking hands with New Japan while ROH is in the background. Like, guys, I'm here too. ROH has kind of been losing its. There would used to be a time when it was the firm number 3,
I know.
and it's kind of gone.
Waning. Well, but it's because things have been shifting
And-
into other avenues.
Yeah, there's just been so many more smaller feds rising up with the
Yeah.
rise of the internet and the current wrestling boom right now. And then with Triple H in charge of NXT, he's just been buying up all the indie talent he can,
That right there.
mostly from ROH and Evolve.
Come on, boy. At least try.
Not to mention they're also choking out indie wrestling in the UK now too.
And not in a fun way.
Let's see, we got WrestleMania coming up. Rumble is the
You
day
say that, but it's still 3 months
after.
away.
Yeah, once January gets here, Mania is coming up.
I know.
Because the Rumble is on my birthday this year.
Oh yeah, your birthday's actually on Sunday.
Oh, and by the way, they're doing Becky and Asuka at the Rumble, so who the fuck knows what they're gonna do. I've got a bad feeling that Vince isn't gonna give us Becky and Ronda Mania, which is
It's
what he
not gonna
should do.
happen.
It's what he should do, though.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen.
No, but Becky fucking deserves the main event of Mania this
Of
year.
course she does.
Against
She's been
Ronda, and she deserves to go over. And that'll
working
never
her
happen.
ass
That'll
off.
never happen. No, heel Becky was the greatest revelation of talent of the last year.
He's really smart.
And an injury kept her out of actually having a match with Ronda, and it's just it's the hottest match that hasn't happened.
Yep. Hottest
Yeah.
of all?
Yeah. That's like to me like that's the most money match they've got right now.
Oh, I agree with you.
Aside from Braun and Lesnar, which they're doing at the Rumble again.
Yeah.
It's over. Fuck your games. Tell me why you did it.
That's who we are.
That's not an
Actually, it
answer.
is.
I was told to kill you.
Yes.
Who? Who told you?
That knife was not that long.
Wish knife.
The knife that is now stabbed through him. The knife that Greasy Steve brought up behind him.
The one he put in that guy was really long. Like, Crocodile Dundee would actually admit that it was a knife.
Maybe. Right hook for meat hook.
So is the entire point of this just to figure out why your little brother's dead?
Yeah, and hunt down and kill all the members
Sure.
of the Devil's Hand.
I hope your dad put out the hit on you guys.
Yeah.
At least that would be
I don't
semi-interesting.
think I have any drugs to sell. Nope.
I should have made coffee.
You should have. I should have brought anything to drink.
Do you want something?
Yeah?
You want?
I mean, water. It'd
Water.
good. It'd be good if I could have some water.
I went out today in my flip-flops and it was actually chilly outside. And when I got to work, my middle-aged co-workers looked at my feet and went, "What are you thinking?" I'm like, that I'm from Michigan?
Ooh, this game is so fun, you guys. I love it so much. I'm glad I bought it. Can I just shoot random people? You know what? That dude tanked like 4 bullets. He gets to live. He earned that. He earned his life. Oh, I wonder if they call it dead end because... Oh, I guess it was already dead end. It's just the A fell off. Well, I can't even walk out there. Like, it'll turn me around. There's literally nothing to do in this fucking hub. Can I just get on my bike and fucking ride around? No, that just takes me to the menu. Okay. Yep. Yep, this game sucks. Hey, babe, come on, we gotta go kill a guy and get some drugs. Oh, wait, just get me water. That's right, I should have interrupted her. I love that woman. I want you all to know that. I really do. Dude, cold weather is great. Cold weather's the best.
Were you trying to say something to me?
I was like, hurry up. And I was like, oh, just give me water. What am I even doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't fucking know, man. Not reading this weird porno mag that's over here. That's where I can freeze in hell for Meat Boy. I don't...
What?
Scott, I don't... Are you having a stroke?
I'm extremely confused. I'm not
Scott, if you're having a stroke, tell us. I don't know your address, so I can't really call 911 for you, but I'll at least set up a memorial. It's so hard to say goodbye, to check the drive.
I am not having a stroke.
Well, that is the code for having a stroke, so. Wait. I have to... Okay, I don't...
What?
Nothing. Menu didn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Where's my mule? I feel like that should have been like a thing I had to do in college, like make a game based on a title. And the title is Where's My Mule?
That would be better than most of the shit I watched you do for college.
To be fair, I half-assed, and at times quarter-assed my way through that place.
You know.
Mac, where the hell am I gonna find this Dr. Blotter guy?
Who's this?
I could ask the same.
I'm Ellie, and you must be
Oh,
Jake.
there's a girl.
Your Uncle Mac asked me to hang out here and keep an ear out for you on the radio.
But he's gonna go have
look
sex with her,
worried.
and by have
Are you
sex with her, I
okay?
mean rub his
Yeah,
still
I'm
pants
okay.
body all over.
What do you need with Blotter anyhow?
I just need to speak to him.
Well, where are you?
On Main Street, dead end.
You see the old plastics
I
factory?
drove out
His
so I could
office
drive
is
back
there.
in.
Office. Yeah, funny. Does someone like you know so much about
Women
this?
can't know
Well,
about
I pay
crime.
attention, of course. Anyway,
There are
good
no
luck.
female police
Over and out.
officers, no women in the FBI.
I mean, to be fair, this is like the 60s, so you could still have like some prejudices like that. But
Sure.
hey, look, it's Chong.
My brother, man.
Is it voiced by Chong?
No.
Here for home
Okay.
improvement. I got everything you need. All you need.
Isn't this the guy I sell
made
shit to already?
order.
How do I know your stuff
think
is any
so.
good?
Straight from the source. This shit, man. I get this shit from the devil's hand.
What do you know about the devil's hand?
No? No? They're everywhere. Like ants. Like little ants all over. They run this town. You want in on the hand?
Maybe. I just got back.
How big are your
Standard
bears on about
occupation.
5'11" is one of the greatest moments in Krakenquake history.
Guys. But it's gonna cost
That
you
was funny.
for a meeting, you see.
How about I just take a discount and beat it out of you?
Hey, whoa, easy, easy, my friend. When you cross me, you're crossing them. Crossing them's a bad way to start a new relationship. Listen,
This guy is like
You
all of
give
the
me
annoying characters you
something,
have to do favors
I'll
for in
give
GTA
you
5, not GTA 5.
something.
Any Grand Theft Auto game,
Right.
because Grand Theft Auto is really just called
Right.
Bitch Simulator, because all you do is other people's work all day, every fucking day.
Good.
Okay.
Now, look.
Anyway,
I got a delivery to make.
that's my problem with Red Dead
can't give
Redemption,
up
the first one at least, is
spot
that I never felt like I had
here,
any
you know?
agency, because I just did whatever
This
whatever
my
any character
spot.
tells you to do, you just do it.
Right.
And half of them are annoying fuck asses.
I'm a ghost looker too.
Anyway, this is worse than that.
Fine, but you've got to fulfill your end.
Fuck
Fuck
ass.
ass.
Sure thing.
This conversation is
There's a
still happening.
package
It is.
I need taken to the kids at the
I'm
old
really happy with how my D&D
do
notebook
that.
turned out.
I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it.
Solid.
Is that the one you put shitballs on?
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
out for the pigs.
We got some
Get
stickers
back
with Fist of the
here
North
as
Star,
soon
and one of
as
them
you
said
can.
shitballs.
And now it is on my D&D notebook because it pretty much encompasses the campaign that I am currently in.
So I guess we got my birthday party bad movie day coming up. What we want
We
to
do.
show for that? I said I'd do 2 or 3 movies that I actually want people to pay attention to. It'll probably be 2.
Yeah.
And I feel like that should be 1 anime and 1 movie. Mm-hmm. Based on the crowd we have. Mm-hmm. Do you think that anime should be Voltage Fighter Go Kaiser?
Yes?
I'll do that. Yeah, until I can think of something better, I think that's going to be Voltage Fighter Go Kaiser.
Yeah.
But I don't actually feel like you have to pay that much attention to Voltage Fighter Go Kaiser.
You know,
So I don't even know if that should be it.
we've never watched,
Garzig's Win was a bad choice because it's too fucking boring.
yeah. No, I was gonna say, we haven't watched, Street Fighter with the crew, have we? Was it Street Fighter?
Shut
no.
up, Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury, but like if we want to watch something that's bad, and we want to watch like Fatal Fury's not bad.
Okay.
It's all right. It's a fighting game anime. Voltage Fighter Gokaiser, which is a horrendously bad fighting game.
Neo Yokiko?
Kathrene, I would rather crucify myself than watch Neo Yokio.
I don't even know what that is.
It's anime Jaden Smith being bougie anime Jaden Smith.
Ew,
That
why?
is literally the show. Like
Why?
a guy that the lead singer of a band was like, what if we made an anime about bougie Jaden Smith?
Okay.
That's all it is. It has some meme worthiness to it, because like at one point he has a giant Toblerone. Isn't that funny?
Because Netflix, you're greenlit.
Yeah, I mean, you are. It's fucking how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we should do this Bird Box challenge for this game.
What?
We put on blindfolds. That's the Bird Box
Oh.
challenge. It took over the internet. Everybody's doing it for some reason.
Got it. I haven't seen
I'm
Bird
commenting on it
Box.
because Red Letter Media commented on it, and I parrot everything they say. Right, Chris?
This is your daily reminder to watch Berserk.
This is your daily reminder to watch the 1997 version of Berserk and to read Hack Slash.
Which thing are we no-do-notting? Watching Bird Box?
Well, then I have to watch
Well,
Bird
then we
Box.
have to watch it. Like, if it were good,
I've
I
already
could
watched
be like,
reviews of it because I was just like, I don't really care that much. Let's see what's going on in this plot, and I'll watch it. I don't mind.
I don't even know what it's about, honestly. It just popped up on Netflix, and I know that it's mom horror, and that's it.
Cthulhu monsters that if you look at, you either kill yourself, go crazy, or if you're crazy, you become sane.
It's a bad version of A Quiet Place. I haven't seen A Quiet Place either.
See, it's just compared to A Quiet Place, but this one they can't look at them, whereas in A
Is
Quiet
that
Place
one
they
they
can't
can-
make noise. Like I don't think they really are comparable.
I mean, in A Quiet Place.
I mean, I guess they both
One
involve
of them's
taking care of
deaf.
kids.
That would have
Why
ended
did
your
that guy
run.
just explode? Like, that was like a fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force bit.
Yeah.
Where he just explodes at the end of the episode because they don't know what to do.
With that same fire effect that
Yeah.
they use for everything.
We could be playing Zombie Ninja Pro-Am right now.
We could be playing Strong Beds.
Cool game for
Cool
attract-
game for attractive people.
Pushing Up Roses had to load up her 98 machine the other day when I was watching over thing, and it loaded up with Strong Bad.
God damn.
Why are you still on Windows 98? That's a fun person to watch on YouTube if you like stuff. Pushing Up Roses. She's fun little videos about things.
I
She's
watched.
also a cute gothy chick, so if you're into that, I mean.
She had a video that I watched today about finally falling in love with The Sims after hating The Sims.
I was about to say, sure that's not Liana, but Liana could never love The Sims.
I delivered your package. Your
I didn't watch all of Lady Bits, so I don't know why she hates The Sims.
It's just a bit.
I figured.
She just hates The Sims, and she made it a recurring bit on the show. I honestly don't think it's that funny of a joke, but
Relationship here.
Liana's good enough that I don't care.
Tell me, Doc, who's your supplier in the Devil's Hand? I need a name.
His name?
He literally already told you. He said he gets it from the Devil's Hand himself.
Yeah, but now he wants to know who in the Devil's Hand he gets it from.
I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
A lot of logging done in the desert in the middle of nowhere.
Wait.
Right.
Listen, his old lady. Yeah, his old lady is the barmaid at the Loggers Bar.
Or are we gonna
Where?
drive for 10 minutes
You
and,
know-
then be in like the Pacific Northwest because that's how video game land logic works?
What was it? Resident Evil 6?
Yeah, where we went from
That one pissed
where
me
we went
off.
from city to beach.
We
from
literally
in
walked
one door,
through one door, and we were from no longer in a desert city
and we were suddenly on the
to
beach.
being on the beach.
We should actually play that on the show.
Sure.
Because the plot of Resident Evil 6 is hilarious. That was 5. Sorry, that was 5.
5?
Yes, that's 5.
You're right, I'm
Because
sorry.
it's the one after 4.
What? Holy shit.
Wait, why did I switch back to the revolver? I bought the fucking... Does it fucking default me to this first gun every time? See ya.
I slept funny.
So, okay, so we talked about our anime movie. What should be our live action? I'm thinking either Dark Moon Rising
Ooh.
or Get Event. It's not, you know, those are both good choices. It depends on how big our crowd is.
Yeah.
You can't watch Dark Moon Rising with a big crowd.
No.
Because you have to fucking shut up and listen to that crowd.
Yeah. I mean, we could also watch the movie you got me for Christmas.
We could watch Dark Rising. No, let's be honest. That'll be thrown on the background at some point.
Sure.
Because I'm planning on having like background music on.
Yeah. And that one does not need to be sure, correct?
No, you can tune in and tune out. Like, oh, it's boobs. All right, cool. What's happening now? Not Buffy's fighting a monster. Okay, cool. What's going on? Christian.
Not Buffy is super into Jesus.
Christian is banging a chick. Cool. There's a whole subplot about some secret agency that was cut from the movie, so now the ending is right.
Yeah. You clipped through his bike.
What even? I executed that move from the back of the tunnel. He was at the front. I thought those were ramps.
Mistakes were made. Sam, can I spend a bunch of money?
No.
Please?
No. Because I often tell you yes, but this time it's no. I thought, God, fucking. It might not be as bad if this wasn't on the terrible output I'm on right now, but those look exactly like the wooden barricades I can drive through.
Right. Ugh.
Oh my God. Damsel in undress.
Yeah, that's what made me groan.
Yeah.
You can continue.
You know, next time we're making out and having a good time, we should put on the sex music from this game.
To kill the mood.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Nothing makes me louder than two. What were those fucking vertical lines in the background? Come on, please, let me back. I'm on a timer. You could at least load me in quicker.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's see, 9 days till those two guys from YouTube fight each other, and it's gonna be stupid.
Where did they set up to play?
Knoxville.
That's right.
So I wanted to go. There's not even two guys I know or care about. It's two guys from the internet blood sports community looking to fight.
Because adults.
Well, because one of them started all this fight me in real life shit with anybody that he disagreed with on his shows, so then his co-host was like, fuck it, I'll kick your ass.
His co-host?
Yeah, his co-host finally got sick of his shit and was like, fuck it, dude, I'll kick your ass.
I did not realize
They're not
that.
friends anymore.
Clearly.
Also, the one that was challenging everybody to fights in real life might be in a wheelchair. No, fuck. What? There was a tree. I couldn't see that there was a tree.
That's frustrating.
Okay, I made it. There was no
Congrats.
indicator that that was the end, but I made it. Oh, you want to spend more money on pens?
Ink.
You know, Chris, I want you to know something. If you and Amanda ever decide to settle down, get married, once you put that ring on her finger, nothing is ever good enough!
We know you like it.
You get her ink, she'll be like, I want more ink. You get her pens, she's like, I want more pens. You get her paper.
Sam.
What?
Sam. How many pens do I own?
Here, we ain't had our share
no
of
worries,
fun today,
kids.
darling.
It's over here. How many pens do I own?
Nobody here except us, and we ain't leaving.
6?
I do own 6. How many inks do I own?
4.
5. I need at least one more.
Fellas are showing considerable disrespect towards that woman.
And there's one thing Jake respects. It's whamming.
Whammon.
I'm just gonna kick his leg. Owen Hart, when he was cutting a promo on Brett, once told him he would kick the leg out of his leg. That's what I'm doing right now.
I love promos where they just mess up just enough for it to be freaking hilarious.
God, I'm just destroying this guy's knee. You know what I love about doing this show?
What?
Much like our upstairs neighbors, they probably think we have like an abusive, terrible relationship.
Right.
But it's just how we joke.
Is there anything else coming after that?
No, do I hurt your feelings about the pen thing?
No. No.
Yeah, that's it. Try your luck.
See, you should never throw a guy into an establishment's jukebox, because that's just a dick move.
Yeah. Unless it's on the, 20th play of What's New Pussycat.
Yeah.
Bunch of pricks.
Hi, I'm a busty black woman.
Wow. Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come along.
Sure thing.
Is there anything I can do to show my gratitude?
I mean, I've always wanted to own a Defender
drink?
cabinet.
Come on now. I'm sure you could use something more than that.
Yeah, on the pool table. You ever decide to eat a shelled peanut and then regret it?
So you eating the whole thing?
Yep.
Why?
I don't have a bowl to put the shell in.
I love your dog tags. So sexy, baby.
So sexy.
Fuck.
Full clothes
Right
on.
there.
On the pool table. You can see his hands on her shorts.
To be fair, I think you could fuck through those shorts.
His pants are on!
I mean, that's...
No one's clothing ever comes off.
Overheard you talking about your boyfriend. Where can I find him?
We ain't spoken for 4 days. He's not really my boyfriend, tell the truth. We fuck when he wants, but that's about it. How long were you away for?
Almost 4 years. 6 months training, 3 tours.
Look at his giant hand holding the cigarette.
I know. Ain't no farm though. Just a front
Nothing
for
on
his
this
drug
is done
business.
well.
My brother's out there, you know. Where you been? Think he's okay?
I really don't know. I'm sorry.
Power corrupts. I could be playing Urban Rain right now.
You know, you can change your mind at any time.
You know I can't.
Well, then quit bitching.
Kathrene, if I'm not bitching while I'm playing... Oh
Damn.
my god.
I'm
That's
at Colt's
bad.
Ranch. Fence is electrified,
I
Mac.
actually thought it was going to be something else, but oh, it's bad.
Any ideas?
No, I think this is it.
You. Keep an ear to the
No,
ground.
it's just I looked up and I saw that like all of the greenery was
Oh
flat.
my god. Look what happens when I walk into the electric fence. Oh god. So we're gonna go steal a tanker truck to get through the electric fence.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Why don't we just steal this one that doesn't have a tank on
Exactly.
it? Nope, can't do that.
That's smart.
Wow, truckers just want to fight.
Fucking over, Conway.
Do I look like I'm having fun?
His face is
I think I was, yeah, his angry face is... Seriously, having played God of War all week, this is not helping this game.
Oh yeah.
It's like having a dream where you're banging Cindy Crawford and you wake up and it's a Cindy Crawford. Did that joke work? I actually think Cindy Lauper's cuter now than when she was young.
No way I'd lose to the likes of y'all.
Still not attractive, but cute, you know what I'm saying?
We are unstoppable.
Kind of, I guess.
It's the Cindy Lauper effect. Do you know the cops in San Francisco aren't allowed to shoot someone in a moving vehicle?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but it also doesn't. Like, it does and it doesn't.
I mean, you kill someone behind the wheel, they become a
Right, but like,
unguided.
a guy backed over 2 cops and they couldn't do anything about it because they're not allowed to shoot him.
Oh, I'd have shot him anyway.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's an interesting law.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Oh God. What have I done?
Didn't you just have to take it across the street?
Yeah.
This doesn't look like across the street to me.
You're under arrest.
Brought to you by Benson's Water Drop. Benson's Water Drop. It's a water drop. Why
What
are
is
things
randomly
blowing up?
exploding?
This is easier to control than my bike.
How do cops know you even have it?
How did those guys survive it? How did he survive that?
He slid under your tanker.
These cops are better motorcycle drivers than I am. got the whole ship's squad after me, huh? You know that Shaquille O'Neal's an honorary member of like 4 different police forces? And he bought a Krispy Kreme in Atlanta because it was going to go out of business if he didn't.
Who?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Also has thought about retiring and being a cop in Atlanta.
Interesting.
So, like, is Jake supposed to be heroic? Because, like, video game protagonists kill a lot of people. That's what happens.
Yes.
But he kills a lot of people. Like, cops. They don't
He
appear
seems to
be
kill
corrupt
indiscriminately.
cops. Yeah, he seems to just kill indiscriminately.
Like, he doesn't give a shit. If you're in his way, you're going down.
Yeah.
And there's a way to do that sympathetically, but this is not it.
And there's a way to do that non-sympathetically and still tell a good story.
Yeah, sure.
Original God of War games are kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was partly just like early 2000s Edge.
Right.
Or as I like to call it, David Jaffe. David, nobody bought my smaller game that I made, even though it had no marketing budget and nobody even knew it came out. Jaffe. David, I probably respect you more in retrospect because you were talking about how bad the game's journalism industry was before everything else came out. And I didn't realize at the time that you were kind of right. Yeah. Okay, so I drove it to a dam. I drove it to a power plant.
Okay.
What?
I typed ancient copper into Google because it's a
Oh, now I'm killing all the workers.
nice. It's the name of an ink that I've been looking at.
Yeah.
But Google knows so much about me that when I typed in ancient copper, it tried to autofill in Dragon 5e.
That's cute. Why does it keep... I had my fucking...
You had your fucking...
I had my better gun equipped before I went on this mission, and it put me back on the revolver.
Weird. I like the music.
Why do all the guys in this power plant have guns?
Don't you go to work strapped?
I mean,
In the
yeah,
1960s? Also, this does not read like the 1960s to me.
It doesn't.
In any way, shape, or form.
But Vietnam and hippies and...
I guess.
What the fuck? He took like 6 shots.
I love you. I want you to know I love you. It's kind of fucking hilarious sometimes.
What?
You getting shot.
I'll do a lot of things for a laugh.
Can you not equip your other gun at any point?
I had it equipped before I left.
No, I know, but can you not equip it now?
No.
Why?
Why would I be able to do that?
Because I know a lot of things where you can do shit like that. I very rarely want to upgrade things until the thing I have is obsolete or just kind of done, you know. But I kind of really want a new Kindle.
Yep.
They're waterproof. You can read in the bathtub. Not that I have a bathtub that I use, but you can also like take it to the beach and all sorts of stuff like that. Not worry about it.
I might just go down to easy so we can just fucking stream through this.
Do it. I'm not stopping you.
But I can't!
Okay, well then that's your own pride and not me.
I know. All of our sins lead us here, Kathrene. I think I got confused about who was gonna come punch me first.
That's about all I can do with this game. I legitimately enjoy the music. And I enjoy nothing else about this game. I hate it when he does that.
His face gets smaller when he does that. Always do when you have a terrible game. You have to play right.
Yeah.
I love how when you shoot a guy in the head in this game, it looks like the blood spray goes out and then back in.
Yeah.
that's why I'm going to speedrun this at GDQ. And my opening line is going to be, "Hey everybody, I'm Sam. This is the run that gets me banned from GDQ." Like, I joke about that, and then I remember that, but I'll never do that because I mean I have to play this game more.
Yeah. You would have to play it a second time.
As much as I would love to be the master of the worst game, it's not worth it.
Not really.
There comes a time in every man's life when he's got to find that line in the sand that he's not willing to cross.
Touch it, it'll make you see it. Oh. I wanted you to see all the pretty lights pop up on screen.
Get a vantage. What? What is my objective? Supposed to get in a firefight from over here?
I don't know, they're shooting at you.
They've been shooting at me the whole level. Yeah, I can't get out of here.
You can't go up those stairs?
That door doesn't work.
The only other thing that seems to be doing anything is that electricity right there. Hurry up and complete the objective. What's the objective?
What is the objective? Use the vantage point to shoot the tanker. Why? What did any of this accomplish? What the fuck? To get through the electric fence.
Yep.
We stole a tanker, drove it to a dam, and blew up the power plant. The cops just standing there. Oh, yep, all in a day's work.
I'm a successful human being, apparently.
What the fuck? How can I play as that guy? That guy's gotta have a better story than Jake.
I know.
No, I'll play as this chick and just massage my boobs for an hour. That'll be a better game. This isn't even the same location!
I know.
I hate this game. I hate this
I
game.
didn't make
I
it.
hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. But fuck you, it's January.
Yep.
The holy days must be observed.
How long do you think this will take us to finish?
As long as it does.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take Mozart to finish his Requiem.
I have no idea.
Still, Mozart died before he finished his Requiem. It's a great Rugrats joke about how depressed Stu
Yep.
is. There are a lot of jokes about how depressed Stu is.
Why are you making fun of me in the middle of the night?
Because I've lost control of my life. Well, if I just keep shooting it.
Something should happen.
What if I blow up any of these mini explosive barrels?
Did you kill yourself?
I guess. If only it was that easy in real life. Or what about a game where I get to play as this Skull Man with the knife?
I know. I mean, I know it's what's on the back.
What
of
about
his
we played Boob
vest,
Lady
but-
and Skull Man? That'd be a fun game. Player 1 massages her own boobs while
No,
player 2
I-
runs around stabbing people.
What did you call her?
Boob Lady and Stab Man.
No, Skullman. You said.
Skull Man and Boob Lady. Boob Lady and Skull Man.
Can we please cosplay as Boob Lady and Skullman at the next convention we go to and just
Yes.
confuse the shit out of everyone?
Yes.
Search for a cult. Now is cult a person, a gun, or an animal?
I feel like lyrics should go with this music.
If you stay there and shoot that thing, you're dead.
Their AI is not smart enough to shoot them.
Really? Okay. That would be the first thing I did. And I suck.
Not as bad as this AI does. Oh, hey, look, it's Carl from Walking Dead. Bye, Coral. Is that blood? What the fuck? Oh no, it's the gun barrel. Okay. I'm sorry I said Coral. I hate that name.
Why?
It got overplayed.
Sure.
Actually, I hate it because there was a guy we hung out with one time who wouldn't stop fucking saying it. No, I love the Rick crying meme. That's hilarious.
The one where he always tells terrible dad jokes.
Yeah, he tells a terrible dad joke or something. I fucking love that one. I like this movie.
Yes.
Why aren't I watching a Lynn Kabazinski movie?
Because it's our night to stream.
You ain't even here alive.
Why don't we just give Lynn $20 and stream one of his movies?
I don't know. Oh, our camera freaked out. I got too far away, it had nothing to focus on.
And we could say we have a working relationship with Lynn Kabazinski, which, if I ever had one of those, would go on my tombstone.
Loving husband, uncle,
Working relationship.
working
with
relationship
Lynn
with
Kabazinski.
Lynn Kabasinski.
It was one of those games where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember seeing this from a review.
Are both of these notepads work related?
Yes. Actually, all three of them are related. Why, do you want one?
We're gonna piss on your grave, Conway.
It's fine. I just need to buy more then.
You know, if you guys cleaned up a little bit around here, your crime wave would be a lot better. Remember, crime does better in cleanliness.
Okay, where have you been?
Not playing a terrible game.
You can hear his tag jingling as he scratches himself in our audio. I need to draw myself a new character sheet. I should have done that today.
Draw yourself a new character sheet?
Yeah.
I guess since we don't have a pattern.
No, it's not that. In my D&D notebook, since I'm playing in a campaign where we started at level 1, I am redrawing her character sheet every time she levels up, just to see what changes.
Trying to see if we could see the back of his face. There we did. This is one of those games where you gotta find your own joy.
Yep.
Like, see this painting of a horse. It's a painting of horses.
Yeah.
That's obviously like a screenshot from Google.
I definitely stole that from someone.
Well, Pro Jared was playing, oh, look, a woman.
Be careful. Try not to get hurt, mister. You lose. I'm next.
You want to have sex on top of his body? Oh, yeah. There wasn't even any setup.
I know.
Thought her head was gonna fall off for a second.
And he never loses his cigarettes.
He never loses his cigarettes. It's like Giles, man. He knows how to get those up there. I have here like a it's a neat battleship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a beautiful little house in the desert. Ooh, a buffalo.
Buffalo.
You gave me a terrifying smile there.
I love buffalo.
I'm a majestic
They're like
beast of the prairie.
God's
I also have
derpiest
tiny, stickly
creation.
legs. Oh yeah, I love the movie of just ass. Ass.
Yeah.
Ass. Nah, I shot the bud.
Stop.
I shot the bud again. Actually, that's a joke from Idiocracy.
What is?
The #1 movie in the country for 2 years running is called Ass. And it's just an ass. Remember when we thought the internet was going to bring us all together and make us smarter?
No. When the internet came into my house, I very quickly thereafter started to.
Oh my god, I was thinking, wow, they can have that combine chase me, and they actually are.
Yeah. I don't think catfish is the right word, but I definitely lied about who I was
I think.
to men on the internet.
I didn't, but I think every other kid in the 90s did. Well, you can only put 2 guys into the combine, because otherwise it'd be ridiculous. What even was that?
Who knows? God, I hate that face! It's the worst.
We need to get the rest of Justin Price's movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're the only fans he has. Oh, I was watching the trailer for another one of his movies, and I swear to God, it's the same cave system where the end of the cloth happens.
Probably. I'm sure he has, like, sites that are just... He already knows, so...
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
there is secret shoot locations he doesn't tell anybody else in Hollywood about.
What the fuck?
You gotta wedge it in the neck. That's why I come out and see you like cutting chicken like that sometimes.
No.
So, you know how like cake mix used to have like the egg already in it?
Yes.
How did they do that?
I don't know that it did actually have egg in it, but he told them to add egg.
Yeah. Right, he thought the women would want to subconsciously give their husbands an egg. Because you are built to produce.
Sure.
Reproduce.
No, I just think cake with an egg and it tastes better. Imagine that.
You know what's crazy I learned the other day?
What?
Technically, Nana also had you inside of her at one point.
I mean, in a sort of.
Because your mom was born with all the eggs she would ever have.
I know.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it is.
And like, unlike a technical.
I mean,
like
it goes all the way back to the beginning of time. Then, what is up with that square that's always in his face when that happens? What is that square?
What?
That little square over there.
I think that's my objective marker.
Okay. Well, 9 times out of 10, when you put your angry face on, it's right in the middle of your frickin' face.
Oh, I lost my hatchet. Oh, I got it back. You know, I'm glad he waited until he got his aim right, and then missed me.
Yep.
Oh, music came back. I forgot. Oh, more chest-high walls. I wonder how good of a bullet-stopping barrier or like a bale of hay is.
Probably pretty good, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would depend on the thickness of the hay.
I mean, you use them for arrows, which...
Yeah.
Granted, not the speed of a bullet, but still. So, this is completely off topic, but one day at work, everyone at work, it was during Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving, Christmas, because I didn't work Thanksgiving. During Christmas, so we were all there discussing, like, apocalypse preparation.
Like you do when you work in a kitchen.
But someone brought up that, like, if you have a vehicle in the post-apocalypse, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, people are gonna kill you for it.
Because people are gonna kill you for it. So then I was like, well, so then you just make your car a bulletproof car. And we were discussing how you do that, and you find old phone books and stuff lying in your car with them, because that will stop a bullet.
Yeah. Plus, if you ever need to call anybody.
Yeah, totally. Because all the phones are still working, even
Yeah.
when none of the cars are. What had started it was that there was someone, one of the guys that I work with, he does a lot of hiking and stuff, and so he doesn't do, like, emergency preparedness necessarily, but because of the circles that he travels in, he knows people who do. And, someone, like...
Sorry, it's been a long time since I played a game where I thought, no fair, I shot him. Sorry. Your friend who does the circle. I'm sorry!
You've just done that. You've just, like, full-on cut me off in the middle of what I'm saying about 6 times tonight alone.
I have?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please tell me.
I'm like in the
I'm
middle of
sorry.
a sentence, you're like, you know what? This fucking sucks.
I'm sorry.
Yup, and I'm trying to.
I'm
trying
sorry.
to help you through it by giving you anything else to think about.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
You're forgiven. It's fine.
Please tell me about your friend.
Oh, I have no idea what I was saying.
God damn it, you lose your train of thought so fast. Apocalypse, preparedness, car.
Oh! Someone has, like, a garage where the car inside...
Fuck you, game! I'm sorry. I was gonna interrupt you anymore, but... I'm sorry. That one was real.
Someone has a garage that is EMP proof. So their car would survive the apocalypse.
He has a friend who has a garage that's EMP proof.
So if there were any sort of EMP to, like, fry all the circuitry and fry all the computers and shit, his car would still work.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. But that's, like, the level of emergency... Hi, kitty!
It's the par boy. What the fuck?
That man is celebrating your
I
death.
hate this fucking game so much.
So, let's switch over. I will play Stardew Valley, and we will create Giant Giant Ranch.
I would rather be doing that.
We need more light in here, because that camera keeps freaking out. Or you need to sit up a little bit, so I'm not the only one in frame.
I can't keep suffering like this.
Okay, you've got cat ass taking up a third of the... Okay, there we go.
I'd rather look at cat ass than this game.
What? I could read my letter from my pen pal to you. He spelled my name wrong. Not only did he spell my name wrong, he spelled my name wrong 3 times. Not only did he spell my name 3 times, wrong 3 times, but I wrote to him first. So I wrote it in print on the envelope. I wrote it cursive when I signed off the letter itself. And I sent him my name and address through the internet, which was typed, so he had 0 reason to misspell it.
So we learned that while he writes, he doesn't read.
Not well. To be fair, he banished himself from the Discord server for it. If I couldn't take people misspelling my name, it would have been a very difficult 31 years thus far.
Yeah.
Right, you're down.
What other movies we could watch? We could bust into that movie pack my dad got me.
That would be fun. I wanted to do that the other night, but we wound up doing something else. We could do that tomorrow night.
I could do that tomorrow
Are you
night.
busy tomorrow night?
No.
Let's do it tomorrow night.
We can do that tomorrow night.
I can't stay up super late tomorrow night, though, because I open on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then we're driving north.
Yep.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Check the Drive. I bet it was. I will watch that one on YouTube. Speedrun of Cuphead sounds amazing.
Man, I am getting the most intense headache right now.
Take something. Here's a go take something.
I know. I slept on my neck funny, and I got this muscle thing going on. And you know how you get like a muscle thing back here, and then you feel it like behind your eye?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you run and perfect at every boss fight? That is impressive.
Wow. That's fucking impressive. I mean, you spelled it right in the last quote. Spelled it wrong the time before that, but you spelled it right in the last quote.
That's sheer strength, my
And pacifisting every stage, because why not? I mean, yeah, why not? Why is Kathrene showing up as red squiggles on your computer? Oh, misspelling. Yeah. Your red squiggles on Check the Drive's computer.
I'm red squiggles?
Because your name is a misspelling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kathrene, you know what we get to watch again?
What? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've had friends my entire life tell me, spell check yells at me every time I try to spell your name.
She's not even phased anymore.
And then she's just gone.
Yeah, then she's gone. She's not even
You
like...
fucked her into oblivion.
She's not even like sexily passed
Nope.
out on the bed. No,
Fucked.
she's just gone.
Fucked into non-existence. Ow. Hit the fence on the way down.
That would have been a great dummy shot.
Damn it, now I want to watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Is there a good dummy shot in that? Oh, right, when they throw the body. Yeah, that's right.
The moment that you had me, like, I was sold on
No,
it.
you were sold with, I'm an actress. I'm going to be an actress.
I'm going to be an actress. That was pretty freaking close, but, like, then it went into the adulthood phase, and the adulthood phase, I didn't know how I felt about it until the body drop.
So this is your reminder to go watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's a great movie.
I love that movie.
I introduced you people to a lot of great films.
You totally did. I do not deny that for a second.
And no one would ever watch The Crow with me.
I wanted to watch The Crow with you. And eventually I did.
Is that why you married me? So you could watch The Crow?
Yeah. No other reason.
I mean, it's a pretty good movie.
I've stuck around for the last... We watched it when we were dating, so I've stuck around for the last 6 years out of just obligation, I guess.
The Crow is one of those movies I watch every few years, and I'm like, this still holds up really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it sucks that Brandon Lee died, but at least he died for a good movie.
Yeah, I agree.
At least he didn't die making Laser Mission.
See? That square goes right in your face when you get angry.
We should watch Showdown in Little Tokyo sometime. Brandon Lee and Dolph Lundgren. Taking on the Yakuza.
Huh.
Taking on the Yakuza.
Wow.
Brandon Lee is the sidekick.
Well, yeah, he would be. What was Brandon Lee in the other day that I was
Laser
like...
Mission.
Yes, sorry, you
That's
literally
why,
just
yeah,
said
I said
that.
at least he didn't die making Laser Mission.
But he was just like, it was so weird.
So then we have to watch the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh, shit! The one that like came out when I was like.
Yeah, the one with
8?
Jeremy Irons. Just eating the scenery.
I completely forgot that existed.
The writing days are over.
Nope, came out when I was 12, but okay.
This guy ain't so tough.
Wait, what?
What?
I wrote Dungeons and Dragons movie IMDb. 2000.
Yeah.
2021.
Dude, they're making a new Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Apparently.
Fuck yeah, Jeremy Irons coming back. Please tell me the first time this happened I just hit restart mission on accident. And that we're gonna get a checkpoint.
Ooh, you got a checkpoint.
Praise the Lord. Oh my soul.
Over to me. Devil's hand rule.
What were we talking about? This game
The
clouds
fact
my
that there
brain.
might be a 2021 version of a Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Is there any plot?
No plot is listed as of yet. But the director directed Lego Batman.
Okay.
Several Robot Chicken episodes. The third Star Wars Robot Chicken special.
I won't hold that against you.
So he's not, like, most of Moral Oral, some of that.
Never actually watched that.
Neither.
So he's a comedy director.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that as a D&D movie.
Absolutely. Yeah, all of this looks like...
I mean, I bet this will be nerds sitting around. I bet this will be like, gamers.
He edited the
Uh,
original Lego movie.
I bet this will be like gamers, where it's about people playing D&D, but then we actually see them as their characters in the fantasy world.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
he has not done a lot, but his biggest credit is Lego Batman, so...
Well, the trend right now is to swoop up directors and put them on other stuff.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that if...
What does it say he's also working on? Fucking...
Nightwing and Johnny Quest. Dude, with if a comedy director gets behind Johnny Quest, that could be
That
friggin'
could be
amazing.
hilarious, because it would be Venture Brothers.
You're not wrong. Man, I liked Johnny Quest, though. Even the reboot in, like,
I
the late
loved
90s.
I loved the New Adventures of Johnny Quest. We should watch that someday.
I watched the old ones.
Yeah.
When Cartoon Network didn't know what to do with their nighttime block.
We all
Before
remember
they
those times.
before they turned to
Adult Swim,
anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I watched a lot of like the old, racist Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
And then I really liked the New Adventures of Johnny Quest.
I remember enjoying it as a child.
But if we could get an actual
Fucking Quest World.
decent Johnny Quest movie, I would actually enjoy that. Shit, man. Anyway, so what I was actually trying to look at was the 2000 Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Wait till you see this fucking all-star cast.
Oh no, I fully remember. I was 12. I remember the commercials and not being at all interested in the movie, but being interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Justin Whalen.
He was in stuff.
I know he was.
He looks like fucking
Child's Play 3.
God, he
Yeah.
looks like a guy that I hate. Will Wheaton. He looks like Will Wheaton.
I think he's more attractive than Will Wheaton.
He's
but...
Will Wheaton's slightly tougher looking brother.
Yeah. Shit, he was Jimmy Olsen.
New Adventure, Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. I always forget that show existed.
Oh, I don't. He was on Blossom.
Interesting to me that we've always had... There's been so many Superman live-action TV shows.
Yeah.
Only one Batman.
Only one live-action Batman show?
Yeah.
What are we counting?
I guess Gotham.
I was like, because technically, Gotham.
I don't count Gotham. It's a fucking piece
I
of
know,
shit.
but technically Batman's in it for a lot longer than
he
should be. What was the other one?
What was the other live-action Batman show?
Yes. Oh, you're talking old as shit. Yeah. Sorry. My brain was stuck in 90s, and I was like, when did we get a 90s live action? Like, 90s was like the peak of his animated series.
So good. So yeah, it looks like the guy that's running Spider-Man right now is fixing it.
Yeah, you said that. I'm glad.
After 10 I'm done. I'm done for the night.
Done?
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. I love you. You're amazing.
This game is not.
This game sucks.
I tried to
dick
distract.
Through a straw.
I was trying to distract with Dungeons and Dragons and shit, but
No, we can still talk about Dungeons and Dragons and shit.
I know.
I don't mind that. Like, fuck this. I'm gonna go get another game and put it in the PS3. We're not done streaming yet.
What are we playing?
I don't know. I'm gonna come back with a game.
Careful! I asked you to throw that away for a reason.
I know.
Like 5 days ago.
I know.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Storytime with Sam and Kathrene. But we currently have no Storytime. And no Sam. Hi, it's Kathrene. So last night I played D&D for 4 hours and didn't play D&D at all. That's the story.
Fuck it. We're gonna play the Wheelman.
Yes! Alright. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off. There we go.
I think it's just Wheelman.
Is it just Wheelman?
Vin Diesel Wheelman.
Vin. I started writing in Vin Diesel and just came up with Wheelman.
Best statue? What?
tuna?
Peanut.
Do you have any of the peanut pretzels left? Did you eat
Peanut
all
butter
of them?
pretzels? Yeah, I got some left.
Sweet. Can I have a couple?
Yeah.
Alright, you need to scoot back over here where you're actually in frame.
I play a good game. I fucking love this game. But on a whim, because I was like, yeah, I like Vin Diesel. I actually love Vin Diesel.
Yeah, we got it at used bookstore. Yes, my character is the best statue.
Oh, yeah.
I was petrified for the entire game. They used me as a bargaining chip to try and get some bandits to give us back somebody else's shit. And the bandit, because they're out in the woods where, not the woods, out in the desert where the shit happens, knew exactly what was wrong with my character, that she'd been petrified and that she would come back. So when this other chick tried to convince him that I was, you know, a magical statue that could explode things, he's like, nah, but she'd make a pretty exotic concubine. I was like, if my character, because I can't hear or see shit.
Right.
Because I am petrified. I was like, if my character ever finds out about that, she will murder this character, especially since she's never met her before.
Yeah, just Mortal Kombat on the back.
Venga, venga, venga! You think this is a game? Move!
Do you think this is a game?
I don't know. This is life or death.
Take a right now! Don't let them catch us!
Who's Myrtle and where did she learn combat?
Get more from that job than I thought. They're not going to let this go so easy. The cops are going to be everywhere. This is where you earn your money, right?
I'm an undercover cop, which means no one dies.
But you're new to my city, so listen. Follow my directions, alright? I'll take you places.
And all the property damage is someone else's problem.
Yep.
Left! Turn left!
I just ran out myself and need some input.
Roadblock! Damn it! Don't stop! Smash through!
Kind of helps to block the whole road.
Let's see them catch us. Good to have a real man for once.
Okay, I may have gone too far now. No, maybe not.
Was this like the prequel of Burnout? No, this came after Burnout, but...
Got a helicopter looking for us. Looks like you really pissed them off.
Okay, there we go. It's a lot easier to audio balance this game.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you. See, if that guy driving that, he's fine.
You're as good as Adrian said you were. I'm glad. This has got to bankroll something bigger. But there's enough for you. Don't worry. I always like to say thank you properly.
It's fine, he rolled out. Once again, I'm an undercover cop. This is all okay.
Go right. We need to cut through the bull ring. You can handle it.
Whoops. Apparently I can. Launch try going left.
Track. Put it in reverse. Damn! Back up quickly. Back to the plaza. Oh, it can't end here. Not now. Floor it and ram it.
Ah, I got the water.
What are you waiting for? Yes, we made it. They're gone. Nice driving.
Oh my god.
We need to abandon this car. The police will spot it anywhere.
I know.
A new ride for us.
Can you believe I had the audacity to pee with the door closed? Holy crap.
You ever work with a crew? We play well together. What I stole doesn't matter. I fence it easy. Bankroll something bigger. That pique your interest?
And this game's just a breath of fresh ass.
Barcelona, yes?
I think you mean a breast of fresh air.
And then there is my world. The police can't be too far behind. We need this car. One of the other gangs did this. You need to get us another car now.
Well, let's take some clash then.
Let's get out of here. Take me to the drop.
You know, if you were driving less like a bandit, they probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, but then that wouldn't be fun.
You did good, but I'm glad that's over. Strange how it can go so quiet so quickly. All the gangs here are at peace now. It's good for business. Too bad nothing lasts forever.
Cold hand.
I will not ask why you left the States. Better we each keep our own secrets.
Thanks for expositing for me. What?
For some reason, I just got the desire to do the what's his face, symbolism, exposition.
Yeah, film brain. Yeah.
Film brain. There we go.
God, that was a. Yeah, we haven't watched in a long time.
What you need is a torch. Why? You looking for a dance partner?
Maybe. But I'm gonna need a team that knows exactly what they're doing.
I prefer to work with people who know how to stay behind the scenes.
Gotta be careful with people like that. Sometimes they're hard to find when you need them. With me, you always know right where I am. Behind the wheel.
It's like the most Vin Diesel line of all time.
What is it?
With me, you always know right where I am. Behind the wheel.
Oh. Why did it start? That's weird.
What is this a video of?
It's a video of me watching riff tracks, and it's a video of a tortoise humping a shoe. And the reason I recorded it is because one of the guys in my D&D group posts the gif of that tortoise banging a shoe constantly.
I didn't know what it was.
Well, no, not that. But I learned that the tortoise's name is Stefan. So I messaged it to the group, and I'm like, oh, by the way, the tortoise's name is Stefan. Yeah, I know, and you gulp, and it gets picked up by the freaking mic.
They bought the whole cover story out of Miami.
I hear you've been busy. Do much damage?
Doesn't matter.
Not really.
Now you're gonna hand me that envelope, or you're gonna continue with this inquisition? What are we tracking?
The package is of the highest priority. This is a potential nation breaker.
Is the target in the city?
Somewhere in Barcelona. The various criminal factions will be looking to get their hands on it and...
Yeah, and sell it to the highest bidder.
The world is full of brothers.
Oh, man. What, Lemmies?
Yes.
Better be, or the police been looking for the wrong guy all these years. You got a name?
Name is Milo. I'm looking for a guy named Felipe.
No problem. We got Felipes all over Barcelona. Todos los coches. Todos, ¿cómo? All the cars. Todos coches. Hijo, puta, todos los coches.
Car trouble?
No, I just won the lottery. All the cars I want. What the hell's it to you?
Well, let's just say I fix things.
I borrowed 3 of my brother's Stavos cars. Gonna make quick money on some street races. Pay good money for some idiota drivers.
So you hired a few drivers and they ended up stealing your cars. That ain't good for business.
No shit, you're a really smart guy.
That cat's crazy.
Tell you what, you put me together with Felipe and leave those cars to me.
First one's an Astra in Plaza Real. Don't smash it up. I got no time to fix it. Entendido? I'll make sure the police don't follow you. You're on your own with them.
So we get to learn more mechanics of this game, including this one that I love.
What mechanic?
You'll see when we get
Oh no, yeah, the air jack.
Whoops.
We're almost there. I gotta catch back up.
You can do this to any car in the game.
Yup.
I got people watching. You got the car. Maybe you're not so stupid like I thought. So, what you wait for, eh? Bring it back here. Don't wreck it up.
Hope he's got a dopey walk cycle, because this is a driving game.
So they don't give a shit how he walks.
This does have some, like, on-foot shooting, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Wasn't it great the other day we realized, finally, that Danny Elfman, this song sounds like Danny Elfman.
Yes, where it came
was
from.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah. And it's
Final Sacrifice.
Yeah, Final Sacrifice. So right, first I watched Final Sacrifice, and then almost immediately after I watched the other one, the one with the chick who's a witch. And for some reason I confuse those two constantly, the names of them, not the content.
I don't know which one that is, what happens in it.
She convinces this guy who's just like driving through town to stay, and there's like the old woman upstairs, and they're on like a con farm.
Fucking Touch of Satan.
Touch of Satan. For some reason, Final Sacrifice and Touch of Satan, the titles get mixed up in my head. So I always have to stop and think, which one is Roused Hour in? Roused Hour is in Final Sacrifice.
Yeah.
And like if I stop and think about it, clearly there's a lot more sacrificing happening in Final Sacrifice.
Yeah.
So that one's clearly Roused Hour.
Roused Hour.
Roused Hour. But oh my god, that revelation was so helpful because I quote that all the time. And I could not for the life of me remember what it came from. I love how everyone dives out of the way.
Yeah.
Everyone has the foresight to see you coming.
Everyone is a professional stuntman in Barcelona. It was nice that while it took me into that little cutscene there, it kind of auto-steered my car for me.
Mm-hmm.
Two things are worse than a game that takes the camera away from you but leaves the game playing.
Yeah.
Shit.
That could have been way worse. You know, it'd be a lot easier to follow him if he used his frickin' blinkers.
Maybe now. How about now? Yeah. Yeah. How about now?
I don't know how he can possibly launch himself as far as he does. It's so far.
He keeps the momentum, man.
But he... yeah.
Cops. They like lizards. I told you, no reptiles. Miguel hates reptiles.
This game has pretty decent music too.
Yeah, it's got decent car chase music.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like anything to write home about, but,
yeah, but
like
it does its job.
yeah, exactly. It made me bop a little bit just there, and I was like, you know what, yeah, decent music. I just heard my own neck crack in the audio.
I think we're gonna win this mission and call it a night.
Okay.
They don't know how wrecked my cars, man. Maybe you did okay. Maybe I'll let you work with me again sometimes. With los chulos canallas. If you're lucky. You want Felipe? Okay, with me. Lantos puto been nosing around where he maybe get something cut off. He not careful. Look at the drugstore.
The one drugstore in Bolshevik, of course.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's right, it's the drugstore club.
Yeah.
Alright, well, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Go back to watching better content on GDQ. Love you all. Praise Christ. Bye.